very rapidly. Has had competitive sets with good players. So, you know, definitely a threat to make some noise in any bracket.
1 second. Mario, are you playing in bracket? To answer your question, Mario is not playing a bracket, and they're probably doing a button check right now.
Yeah, this looks like some kind of issue.
Oh, great.
In fact, he is... Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here.
Yeah. Oh, disconnected controller?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, reset. Okay.
Well, something's going on here, but we're gonna...
Either a button test or a button
right.
controller.
Alsoto says check your DMs.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so... yeah,
All right, so first game goes to Pit Professor. So, never mind.
Yeah, so, you know...
So first,
I think what's making Wyborn's improvement recently so impressive is how much more patient he is. Like, it's really hard to mount an offense against patient ZSS. And Wyborn is a very, very patient ZSS player. So you definitely, if you're Pit Professor, you're going to have to really take this slow, kind of force Wyborn to come to you a little bit. That's real hard with ZSS. ZSS can really control the pace of the game in neutral. And Wyborn has gotten really good at doing that. So even though, like, I would argue he's not necessarily the most technical ZSS I've ever seen, but his play in neutral is really, really solid. And that's all you need with a character like this sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think there might be a controller issue, like a issue.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
I don't think it's a button check because button checks are way faster. Is it controls?
I would guess is probably some kind of connector thing. Maybe
might be controls.
I wonder if I hope it's not the adapter on stream. That would be.
Oh, not that adapter.
You know, it's kind of hard to get first-party adapters that actually work these days. Hopefully, with the advent of the Switch 2, they start making more of them.
Oh yeah.
So we can actually get an injection.
The only ones that work are the only ones that exist are official adapters are Wii U ones, right?
I think they made some for the Switch as well, like way back when Smash was first announced. Well, it's not, I guess it is way back. It's like 7 years almost.
I'm old, and I'm probably the youngest here. I feel so old when thinking about like.
I was a freshman in college when this game came out, man, and now I've been like, this is wild to think about.
I'm pretty sure I was in first grade. Not when this game came out, probably when the Switch came out. Yeah, I was in first grade.
Here we go.
Anyway, starting the game.
Small battlefield, and you see Wyborn. He's going to take this slow. He wants Pit Professor to come to him, but he's going to get something started. Pit Professor, you cannot be too lazy getting into that zone. And Wyborn goes for the kill and gets the dare flip
Zero
pick.
to death.
What a start to the tournament.
A great 0 to death by Wyborn.
Yes, now Pit Professor has a real large mountain to climb. Definitely still possible to bring this back.
An entire stock to climb.
Yeah, you got to put together a nice classic Pit advantage state. Of course, Pit, you know, character that doesn't have quite as much comeback BS as a lot of the characters in the game, but you can definitely make some things happen with a character this fundamental and just so solid all the way around. Really doesn't have too many flaws. So if you're ready to outplay and really make things happen, Pit can be the character for you. Very dangerous air dodge, but it works out for Wyborn.
Yeah, Pit's a very fundamental character. ZSS has like flip kick, and that's the only like thing that's like super OP. Otherwise, just an overall pretty good character.
I think ZSS is kind of cheap. I'm not gonna lie. I don't buy this ZSS sucks stuff. Like, I think this character is insane.
It depends on like what sucks means, because when I think of sucks, I think C tier. But then when they talk about it, they mean like low A or high B.
I don't even think she's that low though. Okay, you know what? There's that side B from Pit Professor is going to catch Wyborn swinging in the air a little bit. So, you know, starting the recovery here is Pit Professor, but it still has some work to do.
Wyborn playing in the air a lot because that's what this game's all about. But Pit Professor saying a bit more grounded than Wyborn.
Yeah, and you see what he's trying to do is he's trying to snipe aggressive aerial approaches from Wyborn. Wyborn hasn't been using that Zare too much. Oh, wow, the reversal. Good stuff from Wyborn, but that's not quite going to do it. Great DI from Pit Professor. Okay, grab from Wyborn is going to continue to push this advantage. Pit Professor, though, nice nair out of the corner, and now finds that grab.
Wyborn's jumping so much, it looks like my gameplay.
Wyborn just trying to find a way to seal this stock. Pit Professor now at 150. Can Wyborn find the ledge trap here? Great recovery, though, for Pit Professor. Great mix-up. And now he's brought this almost all the way back. Wyborn is going to lose that stock. Wow. Pit Professor,
it was a crazy 0 to death in the beginning, but now Pit Professor's winning.
I think Wyborn's just getting a little too aggressive here. Like, as I was saying, like, he plays his best when he's patient, but he's approaching with all these aggressive aerials, and that's what Pit Professor wants him to do, because he's just intercepting him with these nairs and forward airs.
I sort of understand why he's doing it. It's too much fun.
Oh, yeah, I totally get it. There's that balance between, do you want to, like, look awesome and be the aggressive player?
You already did look awesome, so, like, you could... So Wyborn, you can win the set now. You already got the cool clip.
Already got the yeet smash farm. But still even here. Oh, nice spot dodge from Pit Professor, and now Wyborn off stage once again. Has to use some resources here. Very dangerous air dodge once again. Gets away with it though. Yeah, not spacing that Zair correctly that time. Okay, just gonna use that up B to stem some bleeding. Ooh, great orbitars from Pit Professor.
Wyborn went from an entire stock up to 30% down. 60 actually, but now it's turning to 40.
Yeah, he's gonna try and play this slow. You see, but he's going in with these bears once again, just trying to. Okay, nice dash attack. I actually like that mix. Pit Professor in the corner now, but nice dare.
Seems like Wyborn's making a slight comeback. Only 20% down at this point. I think this is a winnable game.
You see Pit Professor not falling for it again. He waited for Wyborn to use all of his resources where he had to up B.
Oh, this is such a close game now.
Oh, is that going to do it?
Oh, it is! Got 2 clip. Only
Wyborn.
Got 0 to death.
Wyborn's got that timing down. You gotta be able to time that up. It's the old 1-2. Wyborn takes game 1 in flashy fashion.
Yeah. All right, you got your yeet smash clip. Now you could just be patient.
I like to be last call.
All right, gonna go back, hit ZSS here. Let's see.
Same characters, no secondaries, makes sense.
Oh, they're back on small, too.
For Wyborn, it worked the first time playing ZSS, and for Pit Professor, he got close playing Pit, so it makes sense. Yeah. Also, it's their mains.
And I know Pit Professor just lost on this stage, but I actually think this is a good stage for him, so I understand why he went back to it. You don't want to give ZSS too much space to move around. Nice pivot grab.
Also, he was really close to winning on the stage, so it sort of makes sense.
I actually think for the most part he outplayed Wyborn. Wyborn just got like 2, like really just a 1, honestly. Like huge advantage state in the beginning. Pit Professor played this really well.
He started following a little too much of my advice, which is have fun or try your best. But my best is run straight at the opponent and mash all your aerials.
Pit Professor is actually really, really patient, waiting for Wyborn to come to him and get aggressive on his shield. That's a nice little 3-piece. Oh, no, and the SD from Wyborn, that is unfortunate. Wyborn now has Pit Professor in the corner. Oh, but nice nair out. Pit Professor content to just kind of hem and haw because he is kind of dominating neutral here a little bit. Playing this really patiently, really, really well. Wyborn gonna have to try and take some initiative here. Oh, man. Good defensive play with the jabs, but they're both being very patient right now. They're being real careful.
Yeah.
Wyborn just trying to tack on damage, keep this ledge trap going, but nothing huge. That's still not gonna do it.
That was a close kill.
Oh, you see how patient Pit Professor is off stage, too. That makes it so hard for Wyborn to get anything started with those edge guards. That will surely do it. Oh, great DI from Pit Professor.
Crazy DI.
Oh, and man, another nair out of the corner once again. Wyborn just keeps getting clipped by these nairs and fairs and baits out the up B.
Dang.
Hey,
Being patient.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, yep, that's a tough. That's a stun.
Okay, so Wyborn not too far
Joker.
behind here. Pit
Joker.
Professor gets that grab using the invincibility. Well, gets the spike. Is that going to do it? Not quite. Spike is not very strong, and Wyborn still had
Very
the
weak
resources.
spike. Unlike ZSS is down air. I mean, down B.
Yo, let's go, Wyborn!
He keeps getting these
the pickup off of the side.
More Yeet smash clips.
These flip kicks are
farming
impressive.
them. He's just farming them at this point.
That's 3 flip kicks now. 2 of them very, very impressive pickups. He's hunting for more crazy stuff off stage. Pit Professor, though,
The
still...
super armor didn't come in time.
Pit Professor, he's not in a terrible position if he can get off of this ledge before taking too much more damage. But as I say that, Wyborn is trying to tack on more damage. You really have to get out of here if you're Pit Professor.
Wyborn?
Nice dash attack.
Wyborn is in a pretty good position. Even if Pit Professor gets the stock, it's like 50% up.
Yeah, Pit Professor really wants to take this stock before getting stuck on the ledge again. Dash attack's still not quite going to do it, but I don't think Wyborn has
Good
many
DI.
resources. Can you do something here? Not. Forward throw is going to do it. Pit Professor really needed that.
Forward throw, you can kind of tell if the forward throw is strong on a character if it has like a slash or something.
Yeah, well,
Then at times you kind of like know that like it looks powerful.
Pit also has that really interesting DI mix-up that he can do in the ledge, because if you DI in on down throw, he gets multiple KO confirms out of it. So at the ledge, it becomes a really awkward 50-50.
Oh dang, Wyborn's down 20.
Yeah, I mean, this is what Pit Professor needed. He really needed to get to
Yeah.
Wyborn before he took too much extra damage, because he needed to put together an advantage state like this.
Wyborn, you need the flip kick. You need the flip kick.
Oh, no, he whiffs the grab, but Pit Professor cannot capitalize. You see Wyborn trying to mix up his ledge options as much as possible, get off. Oh, man, I like the air dodge, but Pit Professor's so patient. He's ready for anything here. Still moving and grooving. Can Pit Professor find this kill before Wyborn gets another opportunity to end it? Wow, really went for it, but neither of them connect with the potential winning kills. Oh, man. Oh, the very end, the boost kick.
And set up 7 in the back room. Can I get warm and rod in your radius? Set up
But here we go. Starting with the speed, he's going to try to enter in on stage. It's a big thing here. Let me move this microphone, actually. I'm sorry, guys. What the fuck? Okay, there. Hey, do you want to... Yo, we got the Alone... Yo, Renegades on comms. But here we go. Yo. Oh. Never mind. Renegade down. Yeah. How are you doing, Scoutsel?
Yo, I'm doing all right. I just fell out of my chair, but other than that, you know. This is an interesting matchup. I've heard a lot of people say that it is like really bad for Shulk, and honestly, I have no idea why. So I'd love to see it in the set.
I'd like to see it too. I'm seeing a lot of poking and prodding from Cyclone here, but I guess those grenades might be why, right?
Yeah.
Like when you just swing, you just explode. But it doesn't look too bad, so we'll see.
Yeah, I know. Also, I feel like Shulk just doesn't do that much damage, so I would imagine those trades will like never really work out for him.
Yeah, it hurts a lot more than it does help. Oh.
Oh, does he live that?
No, of course he lives that.
Oh shit! My bad. My bad.
Oh, what the?
You can never feel safe against Snake, man.
Yeah, safe
Or
like this.
Smash or Shulk, man. I mean, like, you can't feel safe against either of these characters.
Both are explosive in their own way.
Literally.
Oh, but look at that. Grenades always just stopping NLAG from being punished. And I mean, I guess that's really the big thing, right? Snake can just build percent like that. And you just see, I mean, as I say that, you get one down throw F till it's 50%, so.
Yeah, no, both of these characters are great at building damage, but I feel like Shulk's is more circumstantial because you have to have the Buster. And I know one thing I've heard from Shulk players is they like to like camp for the good arts in certain matchups.
Yeah.
And I can't imagine that works well against Snake.
Yeah, camping Snake just doesn't seem like the right thing. But Cyclone, you know, keeping an advantage here, and the up air is going to take it. Early stock, like 2-1 stock lead.
Yeah, I mean, he's just been doing a really, really great job so far. Catching those recoveries, too.
Crazy. See, yeah, Busters.
Oh,
Ooh,
Lord. Oh, that's a lot, yeah.
70.
Dude, I honestly thought that C4 was about to hit.
We're gonna see Cyclone maybe lapping percent here. Never mind the grenade, but it's not looking good for our favorite sniper from BO2. And
Hold up. If you hit that on shield art, you're actually just the GOAT, man. I don't know.
That would've been sick.
Oh. Hey, that was good. That was good.
You know, Soup fighting back in. 92% is nothing to scoff at.
Now you have to make it past Smash, and then once you do that, it becomes so much more doable. And now they switched off. Like, you have time to like really play your game here. You're not having too many things threaten here. I mean, there's a few kill options, but not too many. But mostly, Cyclone's just going to be stalling for time, trying to get Smash back. And Soup's just got to get as much damage as possible before that comes out.
And yeah, as long as Snake is on the field, they're kind of already in it. Like, all these trades are just going in Soup's favor. Every grenade hitting is like 16%, so it'll build up. Smash,
oh, Smash is back! Oh, the spot dodge! Wait! Goes for the sticky?
So much happening.
Bro, Soup does not want to play this game for a second longer. He wants this done.
Yeah, 67% is enough.
81!
Huge
That down tilt was
another
massive. Oh
Ultra
my
kill here?
god.
Oh, run it shield. Oh,
No way.
yeah.
Dude, I thought he was going to shield it. I thought he
me
was going to
too.
drop the grenade shield, but no.
Yeah, good game won by Cyclone there. Let's see what stage they go to. What would you go in this matchup?
In this matchup? Dude, I have no clue.
We should just go to PS2 again.
I mean, one thing I will say for Snake, having C4 on center platforms is really nice. So I'd say like Smashville or Hollow is always going to be a solid option.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, okay, we are going to be seeing... Was that Smashville or Hollow? I missed it.
I was literally looking at my phone. I'm sorry. I was looking at Racket. I look back and I'm like, oh my god, they're already picking. Yeah, we're going to see. You know, nobody's going to change, of course.
Okay, it was Smashville.
Yeah, Smashville.
That's interesting.
Do you think HB is better?
Probably not. I mean, I can see the idea behind Smashville. I'm just curious to see how edge guarding is going to play into this match. Maybe this is just my min brain, where I'm just like, anytime I see Smashville, it's like, how well do the characters edge guard now? But I feel like also just the smaller space probably does help Snake a bit more.
Yeah,
he doesn't have to worry about getting zoned out.
Explosions definitely hit more of the stage.
Yeah, that too.
And look at that, it's already 90%. A lot of these are just grenades, so
Yeah.
it's looking like the counter picks are already working. Cyclone could fight their way back, of course.
Yeah, I mean, with Shulk, man, like, imagine Smash R forward smash right now.
Oh.
Hold up.
Oh,
Shield art, though.
shield, yeah.
I feel like that's another thing with the matchup where, like, Snake doesn't have that many things you can shield art out of. That's, like, the one thing.
Tries to go for it
Goes
all.
for the up tilt.
Just taking it all.
I wonder if we're going to see Smash art soon. This is going to be interesting.
I mean,
Oh, not again. You can't be
Okay.
running into these C4s.
we're definitely going to see it now, no? Yep.
Yeah, there it is.
And just-
Oh, but we're living?
No,
Like, I know that was weak hit, but...
Snake a heavy boy, you know?
I mean, yeah. I mean, they call him Metal Gear Solid for a reason, bro. This guy made of metal.
Look at him. Yeah, look at him stalling in the air, though. Trying to keep this life for as long as possible. And
Yeah,
Also,
I will say, the big thing I've noticed, Soup started playing way slower. Like, he slowed everything down. He's playing way more around grenades now, and it's been working really well.
Can I get Waysa and Art? Set up one.
we'll see, though.
Oh, the
Smash
grenade
Art-
recovery! Wait, is he just stalling out Smash?
He did.
Wait!
Beautiful.
This guy knows something I don't.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, he in fact did know the matchup.
He does know the matchup.
He does know the matchup. And evens up the stocks. Cyclone even up the stocks, though.
Oh my god.
Soup, though, is
Oh, the perfectly timed grenade pop! Wait.
been just playing this match a lot better than the last one. Yeah, down throw forward tilt. And that's a full stock lead for Soup. Literally the reverse of last game. Buster,
Oh, hold up. This might not be a big lead for long.
yeah, that's 34%.
Oh, but he builds the space. That's all you need.
And that Buster's gonna run out. 58% on the Snake actually just off 2 hits. Forward throw.
Oh, Lord.
Ooh, let's
Don't
see
get
it.
hit. Don't get hit.
Oh, good forward tilt.
Yeah, I feel like Cyclone is looking at this point. He wants to find this kill, and he wants to find it now before things get too out of hand.
Well, he is trying to weave around these grenades, but it's looking like a little bit of a struggle. Trying to find anything to poke. These grenades. Oh my god. 120 on Snake. The smash round's coming.
Oh! Dude, I thought he was going to up air. Oh, dude, this patience from Soup is great.
That's a great F tilt. Will he be able to punish? Wow. jump
Okay,
air
this game
dodge.
is not functional, bro. What was that?
He just exploded on him air dodging. Just incredible.
He needs it, trust.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
And even stocks 1-1.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know if this is just like Soup placing these things really well, or if Cyclone's just like struggling a little bit to play around the C4s and the grenades at this point. But like, been seeing a lot more of those connecting now.
Yeah, we'll definitely let's see what Cyclone's gonna kind of pick here. Probably do the bans on those stages that you were just talking about.
Yeah, no, it's like, it's tough. I would imagine, especially after seeing that game, she'll probably want space.
Yeah, no, definitely. You know.
But also, like, if Soup's playing so defensive, I feel like you also want to try to kind of force them to play more offense. Oh, wait for this one to end. Yeah. Battlefield, interesting. I can see that.
Yeah, I can see
I feel like this is a good Snake stage, though.
Yeah,
Am I
me too.
tripping?
I think the grenades in the C4, like putting it on the platforms, it's still just a struggle for Shulk to make.
Yeah.
So.
I feel like it's much easier to pull grenades when you have 3 different platforms for options.
Yeah. No, definitely. But, here we go. Speed art coming out. There's the busters.
Oh, this is dangerous. This is dangerous.
Scary off stage.
He's still super slow right now. Oh, dude, I think he tried to push him off the stage.
I thought so too. I thought that dare would connect because of it.
Wow.
But you know, Soup's still looking good. You know, Cyclone, these counterpicks not going the way he wanted. These platforms are hurting.
Oh no, not getting hit by the.
Ooh, but smash that ledge.
Oh no!
Shield art's gonna come out. Take some time, Buster.
Oh,
Did he
gonna look
pick
for
up the
something
percent?
big. No, I feel like you gotta switch off. Oh,
up
yeah.
tilt on the lead.
Oh my gosh. This is tough to bring back against
Yeah.
Snake, but also like you do have Smash Right, and I feel like at this point it's like, can Cyclone take any early stocks with Smash Right? And if not, it's like almost just over.
Yeah, it's a hard climb back without it, and it's not finding any of those hits that you really need to lead into it.
Yeah, and honestly, Shulk just doesn't have much counterplay against grenade. Like he's just like, if Soup just grenades and shields, like what's the counterplay? I mean, you can grab, but that's Shulk grab.
Yeah,
You get nothing.
What do you do off that? Yeah. Honestly, adaptation's been great by Soup, just playing it way slower, kind of controlling the pace of the game, and Cyclone hasn't found an answer.
These options off down throw also are just so nice. Like he hasn't gotten anything, but like I can see the gears turning. Like he's been trying to push him off the stage. He's been trying to. I think he even might have tried to push him off with that down smash. Like he's just been going for so many things.
Yeah, just keeping the pressure up. It's been really hard for Cyclone to get back in.
Yeah.
Oh, what a weight.
I'm
F-tilt
surprised.
one.
I feel like if you get F-tilted 1 by Snake, that's like an instant, oh, I pop shield right here. So to
No.
see the air dodge in and just like, Soup's so ready for it.
Soup at 3-1 to the 1-stock lead. Just kind of running away with it, game 3.
Yeah, I mean, even with like some good arts, I feel like it's just gonna be so hard to bring this back at this point.
Yes.
Cyclone, obviously very good. You can see, he probably,
stock.
oh, no way.
And he just can't get any hits to get the punish.
Oh, yeah, no, he just hasn't been able to find any openings with stock. It's tough.
It truly is. Oh, finally
Yeah.
gets it. You know
Okay.
what? We'll take it. You know, it's Shulk. We never know.
Yeah, I mean, you can literally like 0-0 with Shulk off so many different things that's like, it's never over.
Yo, just pop Buster and you're back in the game. Trust,
Yeah.
trust.
In the back room, set up 6.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to see Cyclone still try to commit to a little bit more grabbing just to disincentivize his playstyle. It's like, it's really hard to find those because Snake is obviously like, as you can see now, just jumping around pulling grenades.
Yeah.
But if you can like find that spot like there, where he's like, he does the B reverse grenade, he lands with it, 99% of the time there's gonna be a shield, and if you can grab that, that just makes him go like, oh, maybe I should shield a little bit less, and then that's when you can really start to capitalize. But it's tough to come into that at this point, you know? It's like, you had to push him off this, but now it's just 1 up tilt away, and you gotta imagine like, you gotta really control your space. Oh! Oh, he's got the sticky, wait.
Yeah.
No, is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we just saw him lab in the back. Like, yeah. So let's see him go at it, but let's see him try to approach here. I think the Euphnet is probably going to want to make some space. 32% already, though, off the air jab. Forward air off the platform is going to do 50. And just like that, already an advantage. Nair, though, is a fake hitbox. Not catch anything there. And with deep breathing, oh, is nothing to stop there right now. yeah, Nair one into the bear is going to take the lead. That's where Ridley's going to struggle, is trying to get back in. I say that as a dash attack comes in, and wow, Snipe will kill. Are you waiting for this three? Okay. We're gonna see if everything can bring it back. Harlow's just taking advantage. He's strongest. That side B is going to do a good amount of damage, and see if they can capitalize it with the offstage pressure. Does not get the back air. Or the up smash. Yeah, Harlow just is avoiding all these kill moves. We've got another deep breathing. This is going to be scary here. You are kill percent. Back air. Almost doing it from slightly close to the under the first PS2 platform. But yeah, finally the up smash will take it. That was funny. It didn't look like a hit, but it did. But but here we go. You know, see if Combustible can find his way back in. Yeah, the neutral B will take it. So huge, but a huge kill in the lead. As I say this though, did you expect this? Back here though, just one hit away maybe off stage. Finally gets that nair he's looking for, and Leafit's out of options. Uppy, great catch. Nair though, great air dodge past it. And just like that, won't be killed, and the side B takes it, of course it does, and we're basically at an even game. Good for that nair, gets the up tilt because of it. 62% with deep breathing. Fishing for some hits here, 79% is building up. 94, and yeah, Ridley just can't get in into 130, and this is a scary position to be in. Fair sends it the wrong way, but still 143, 155 now. And Wolfbus will be able to get anything, and he won't. 120% unanswered with the stock, and that will be game one going to Harlow. Yeah, we got some lock-ins in chat. So here we go on Town and City counter pick. I do think that we could camp more, but maybe it's because the side platforms are a lot smaller, makes it easier for Ridley to get those kills. And wow, what an F tilt. This is a great position to start at. Yeah, let's see if we can keep it up. That nair just can't catch, but still 62% to start with. Keep breathing though. That's really what made the matchup last game. And forward throw onto the platform is going to lead to more and more percent. That side B should have hit, but didn't. Nair back air will send Harlow deep off stage. And that forward tilt 2 frame. We'll take it. Great reverse forward air forward smash. And Harlow might be able to take the stock before he takes any extra credit. He's looking for it though. Wow, just constant hitboxes being thrown out on Ridley. It's just not the most fun game for Bustle here. Finally gets a hit though. 25. Forward tilting down the stage. And feels like he's in the driver's seat for once, but you know, Ridley isn't the heaviest character. I was about to say that. He still lives, but Harlow is going to be fishing for this kill soon. 175. Anything should. Dash attack won't though. And yeah, this is a heavy boy. Up to up air is going to do wonders, and it's looking great for Combustible Sesame Seed. Can't nair up the platform, and Harlow doesn't punish. Can't get any of these hits, I think, until dash attack barely killing. But still. I see the Ridley's just kind of floating around Wii Fit right now, trying to avoid any of his hits. Deep breathing is a very scary thing to deal with. But one thing that Combustible is doing really good is being able to forward tilt these low recoveries by Harlow. As I say that though, Harlow kind of brings it back immediately. You know, all these hitboxes make it really hard for Ridley. Just like that, 108% on the Ridley. Just felt like he had 100% lead, but that back air will take the stock. See, Harlow's looking for the stock, but wow, another reverse forward air into dash attack. Side B will take it, and wow, an even game. Let's see if Combustible can bring this to a game 3, or Harlow's going to take it in 2 games. Great air dodge the platform. And that neutral B will barely touch the toes of Ridley. 71. Nair up air, and something like a billionaire game here. Basically even. Nair into Portal doesn't connect with that grab. Great at throwing off the ledge. What a Nair. Harlow though with a reversal. But no, trying to land on Ridley there. That up smash will take it.
Hey, I'm these open.
Stop battle. Ridley
You almost beat me last time we played. Yeah.
Oh, I have to play Zelda fan? Aww. Okay, but here we go on Small Battlefield. Game 3, all the marbles here. See, both of them are still looking to hit. As that first hit, Harlow was able to do it, but a laggy back air is going to lead to 26. 50, actually. 63. This will climb another position for Ridley that you want to be in. Every time I say that, though, it seems like Combustible just can't get the ledge trap going. And that side piece will do 90 to 97. Yeah, forward tilt's doing a great job at lingering. Doesn't get it that time, but that up smash will catch the roll, and Combustible with a sizable lead to start this game. Only 45 seconds in. Harlow's fishing for that kill. But, you know, when you fish, you kind of leave yourself open, especially with Euphnet. And yeah, we're going to see a lot of abuse. Weak Nair into forward tilt. Oh, missed the grab, but down tilt. Harlow just can't get the conversion here. Up smash will do so much damage, and that up air will take it at 78%. Bar is noticeably saddened by SF Smash going down, but we never know. We know it is Euphnet. Combustible will have to still work on this last stock to win it. Back air though is going to be doing great. Into a Nair, no jump, and he is saved by the ball. See what a down tilt. Charging it. No! Covers all the platform, and that's going to be it for Harlow. Combustible SSBU will be moving on to win.
Hello. Ooh, that's so fancy. All right, we have Gus and Soup here. Wario Snake. I'd say this is a pretty rare matchup. Not because you don't see Snake, but because you don't see that much Wario, I feel like. So we should be in for a treat here. This will be tough, I feel like, for Wario, because Wario is very scrappy. And Snake loves pulling grenades and stopping all that scrapping action. But we'll see. At the same time, I feel like Wario has some good counterplay to, like, keep Snake in disadvantage. Like, I feel like back air is going to kill very early, and it can break Cypher. Wario's juggling is obviously very good. So we'll see how this plays out. So far, we're just kind of nooching. Soup is B reversing grenades, as he usually does. Oh, doesn't quite get that there. He's been on point with those down throw conversions today. Yeah. Okay. See, this juggling, I want to see what Gus does here. And he lets him land, but he keeps him in the corner. Oh my god, going off with bike. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was clean. Up air breaks Cypher? I didn't know. He went so high with the bike, too. That was genius. You kind of don't really see that. All right. Oh, but up tilt, that'll do it. Tried and true. Yeah, he is crazy for that. Vex MLK? He is crazy. He is crazy. That's Gus. Oh, and that's he's got Wario with the. Oh no! Wait, that kills. That'll do it. Okay, well now Wario's got the lead. I was about to start talking about Waft and how a full Waft could kill someone as heavy as Snake, even on the last dog. But he decides to use a half Waft immediately there, very smartly, getting your up tilt at like what was that, 50? Snake dying at 50. That's not something you like. And speaking of up tilt, oh my god, these combos. You know, maybe Snake doesn't actually have a great opportunity to pull grenade that much during combos because Wario keeps it pretty true, honestly. Like, once he's got him in, like, the up air strings, all that is, like, very safely true. Like, not a string at all. Nair might be a little suspicious, though. The second hit in air is always just a little off from being true, I feel like. But he's keeping it kosher here, and, of course, gets blown up by the C4, slightly disguised by the bike, I want to say. But you've always got to keep a bit of mental tax on where Snake has his tricky little explosives about. And Soup is just kind of willing to stay in the corner and throw out grenades and keep his space because he's down here. He wants to try and get a couple grenade trades to maybe even this back up. And oh, that was smart. That did a lot. Oh, but he had the grenade. He couldn't do it. I think maybe a Nair out of shield he wanted. Oh, that grenade. Oh, no. No grenade thing. But oh, Soup in the left shot. That's dead. That's dead. All right. What stage do we see here? I don't know what Wario's good on. I feel like just like Wario would be good on town or other like blast zones that are short on the side because that's where he's killing. He's not killing off the top. Oh, I have my set right there. All right, I'm off.
Set 4, Carlos.
Bye-bye.
Stop battle. Snake Wario.
Okay, we're back. You know, Renegade duo for more. Wow, it's game 3. We came in the middle of game 3 and it's tense game 2. Isn't that insane, right, Skeletal?
That's crazy.
I
That's
know,
good
that was
timing.
fast, right? Wow, wow, wow. Wario and then more Snake.
Yeah. Oh, we're pulling out the Final Fantasy.
Oh, damn, he's locked. He's
he's
locked.
locked, bro.
Oh, my God.
He
I
wants
am
this.
scared.
Oh, right next to each other on the character select screen, too, bro. That's crazy.
Truly rivals. We're gonna see though. You know, Soup's playing incredibly well this tournament actually. Just
Oh,
in
for
general.
sure, yeah.
You know, this would be a pretty good win just on Gust.
Oh,
I don't know how Wario Snake is in general, but
I'd imagine it's hard to hit some Wario combos. I don't know how tight they are, but I feel like they're pretty tight. So like, there's gonna be a lot of openings to grenade. Like right there, yeah, those up throw up airs.
you wouldn't be able to go for another.
Yeah.
But still, 61% is nothing to scoff at.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, that's gonna be great. Great usage of the shield grenade. Ooh, before it tilts the wrong way.
Yeah, one thing I will say from that last set, we saw Soup winning based on like really good defensive play, and that doesn't work as well against Wario.
Yeah.
The slower you play, the more he's just building that win condition. So, and honestly, I've already seen he's just playing way more aggro, and it's been paying off for the most part.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
when he was in
definitely.
disadvantage, it was tough, but now that he's kind of hit his stride, like, yeah, it's back to even. And it is much easier for Snake to find stocks here.
Yeah, but even game here, forward air is gonna keep him off though, and but can't hit the back air. And honestly, I was gonna say that was a good position for Soup, but that holding down on the up B will pay dividends as that back air will take the first stock of game 3. Also, Waft will be coming. At least half Waft is in right now.
Oh my god, wait, yeah, we are well to that full waft, honestly. Just 40 more seconds.
Yeah, and you know Gust will play for it. He will kill.
Oh!
But as I say that, you know, he's gone and it's even game.
Okay, now that I've seen it happen to 2 separate players, I gotta say it, Soup's C4s are just godlike, bro.
Yeah, it's the best.
He puts them in the perfect spots to catch people slacking. Now I've seen it happen 3 separate times, so like...
Different sets too. Just
yeah, I was
incredible.
like, at first I was like, I can't tell if these are like just amazing spots or if people are just like kind of not being aware. Oh, and it kills.
Everybody's just amazed, by the way, in the crowd here.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, he's
that
going for
would've
the
been
footstool.
sick.
He's going for the footstool.
He saw it in game 3. This is an intense game 3. What? That waft will even it up, but you do not want. That's actually
great for Soup. I'm not
that's
gonna lie.
amazing for Soup. Not having waft for that final stock is huge.
And another thing you gotta think about is the nerves. Like, if you are last stock against Wario with waft, it's terrifying.
Yeah, your
But now
anxiety.
that you are up and there's no waft in play, like, you can start feeling a little bit more comfortable, and we'll see if Soup can capitalize or if Gus is gonna strive to take advantage of that and go for something big.
And Soup is actually just winning these trades. Great C4 again. Forward tilt for the grenade, and yeah, all these grenade trades are just going towards Soup's favor. Will up tilt take it?
Yeah, I'm gonna say we are 1 up tilt away from a big upset.
Oh, the air dodge was so risky.
Oh.
Oh!
Dude, the F tilt 1, he was looking for the air dodge in. We saw that in the first set.
What a grenade. He's gonna be able to reverse it, buddy!
Oh! He
So
lives,
dead.
he lives. Wario up smash is a bad move. We're fine.
It is. Oh, no way! No way! They're fumbling.
Dude.
Oh, and the C4 Soup pops
These
off, and Soup will be
C4s.
going winners top 8. Isn't that incredible?
Too easy.
Tell me this is hand warmers. Tell me.
Nah, this is bracket. This is bracket, bro. This is bracket.
Are you kidding me?
Let's go, dude.
That's not even on his character profile. He heard me. Whatever, I don't care. I have the chair for Hyro now. Okay, this is biased commentary coming in.
Oh wait, you're actually spinning because now I biased on the other side.
Yeah.
This is such a W. I love Pirate Mythra.
I might be 0-8 in games against Hyro, but it's all a part of the plan. You know, it's a winning experience.
Literally,
We got the triple digits against each other actually here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, a lot of tilts coming out. I don't even want to talk about Aegis in general. We all know how it is. No flame.
Oh.
But-
Wait, is he dead?
No, that's side
Okay,
B.
just barely.
Okay.
Dude, what is happening?
I think he's playing in center or.
You might be right.
Oh, Does not get the grab.
Tri-state twister.
Yeah,
doesn't
we
work
all
out.
love the tri-state twister.
I do that shit with Min, bro.
I know when it hits.
It does.
Even though it takes like 10 years, you can like react to it, but nope.
Dude. Oh, my biggest pet peeve of Smash is people who react to Min grab. Y'all the worst type of people. Let me have some fun. Oh, Lord, off the top.
Wow. Yeah, so when are we going to all agree that Mewtwo is busted and it's not because there's 3 good ones in our region?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we'd have 3 Mewtwo's on the PR if he wasn't at least top 3. Like,
That is true. He has to be... Oh,
you know what? You might... No.
are you sure they're not side betting?
No, this is the propaganda. This is the propaganda. This is the Mewtwo players trying to make us think Mewtwo's a bad character by SD.
Yeah.
And then he does that.
Oh,
like,
81%. Oh, I'm a bad character. I'm a bad character. Oh, and that kills. 80.
Will, fight back!
Yo, and you heard it. Mario is angry. Positive. Unfortunate.
That is crazy. Oh my god. Back to small battlefield. Nah. He's gonna play Sonic. Snake? K-Rool! Hold up. Oh, it's an or. Hold up.
I'm so
Keep
mad.
rolling.
I remember throw. Oh my god. What? We should have side bet on this game.
I'm losing my
Second Little
mind.
Mac Minogue has to fight.
Why does this keep happening? Do I have to go Little Mac against him?
I think you should.
Oh, dude. If I go down in the set, I have to now.
No. Game 1.
My Little Mac's horrible though.
Game 1, you go Min. Game 2, you go PT. If you're down 0-2, Game 3, you gotta go Little Mac.
You might be spitting.
But it's working already. Oh my god.
Is it though?
Oh.
It's mute. This character's top 1. Like, I don't think it's working.
Top 3 character. You know, you got your Steve, you got your Sonic, you got your Mewtwo.
Yeah, exactly.
And as we speak, wow. And it's not looking good. And
no.
the backyard off the
Kind
ledge.
of arc and hit Professor.
One thing I will say, Positive W, very fundamental player. I do not think Little Mac is a fundies character.
Not even
bro.
close. It is the cheeser of cheesers sometimes.
Hey, but you never know. Maybe sometimes all you need as a fundies player is to switch the gears. Maybe go into the cheeser mentality.
Yeah, the silly.
I will kill you at 80.
Yeah, it's not looking great though, at least right now. You know, I'm not a doubter though.
I am.
And oh no.
No, that doesn't
That is a
though.
kill, but this is a terrible position to be as Little Mac. But a counter.
Oh my god. He had no resources too. You do not have to like.
Jeez. I got you. We got some renegades in the chat right now.
No! He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
That's unbelievable.
This is why you don't pull out the Little Mac at winners corners.
No. Believe. You have to keep believing.
Dude, okay.
Why are we not believing?
Are we looking at the screen, bro?
I'm watching. No.
He doesn't get off ledge. He doesn't get off ledge.
No.
It's over.
Show.
It's
He
over.
lives.
No.
But no bias here. We're gonna see very top tier matchup. Looking for it. We saw this at Level Up Expo with Zama vs. Dormiki, but here we're gonna have some amazing min gameplay by yours truly. Skeleton. And just like that, 76% tries to go off with the Nair. You know, if they lost the stock there, I would have laughed a little bit too hard on comms. But here we go. Rob getting a little bit of a setup here. Double up tilt into the up air is going to even up the percent. And we see Skeletal's fighting their way back in. Meatball. Gotta love it. Megawatt. And everything here is for Joe. And yeah, I love that. Well, I mean, I hate that, but I love that for Skeletal taking that lead. And that's gonna have to try to find this kill. The mash. If we find it up tilt up air, should take it. Just like that, it's even. Footstool down. Yep, W Euphies. But yeah, look at that. Sorry, guys. Skeletal still keeping the pressure up. No. But no, Rob is a pretty good matchup into this, actually. It just still tough, you know, to get in through these arms. Menace is struggling to get in. Finally gets the grab. But yeah, the stall is going to be huge with that Megawatt. 39% building up. And you know Skeletal's going to be looking for that kill with the Megawatt. Poking and prodding. Is it Joe from Euphnet or Joe Biden? I'm gonna let you interpret it for yourself. But all I know is Skeleto's quoted, "It happened too soon," quote unquote. So that is where we're gonna leave it at that. As we see though, down tilt is gonna lead into a nair. Another wait, they have the read, but it's not into anything. As I say that though, these arms are doing much, and that fair is gonna kill. What? What a tech! Only a Euphnet, guys. As we're gonna see, Menace is able to live. I hate that so much. The double arms, and yeah, the laser will be taking it. And aren't we impressed? Let's go, Skeletal. I mean, let's see if Menace can bring this back. Okay, and we're gonna have a small battlefield counter pick here by Menace. Makes sense. Smaller stage. I probably should play more friendlies. But back on the match, we're gonna see again more of these tilt arms are doing a lot against Rob. Big body. He's gonna catch a lot of these getting up, trying to land opportunities, you know. And yeah, it hurts a lot. You know, you have to use a lot of fuel to try to get back. The charge does not hit, but still just doing a great job. That nair should lead into a lot. What a grab. 40 into 50. That but does not connect. This is giving Skeletal prime opportunity to keep the ledge trap going. Gets hit by the slow moving laser. And ooh, back air would have done wonders for Menace there. And yeah, what a Z drop into side B. Gotta love to see it. Menace fans are cheering in the cafe. Let's proceed. Yeah, what a poke. Spam this ledge to help out Menace. We got supporter here. And yeah, Nair. Meatball will not connect on the get up. He's been mistiming these arms, and Menace might be able to get an opening here. Great down tilt into the back throw. What a turnaround grab. Momentum on the side. Nair almost connects. That would have been a lot. And yeah, up smash will take it to even up the stocks. Thank you, Dida. As we see though, Skeletal still in the driver's seat here. You know, it's good to stay vertical against Min, but at what point will it help out Skeletal catching out these jumps and these low recoveries? Ooh, that arm would have taken it. Skeletal almost stands up in their chair looking for it. And yeah, just not finding a way in. Yo, what up? How you doing?
How's it going? How's it going, Jack? Gonna sign on here briefly. You know, couldn't miss the opportunity to cast some Min gameplay.
Oh, it is a wonder. You know, I get to see it live all the time in practice, so
yeah.
Now I get to see it here, and Skeletal's been playing pretty good these games. Menace, though, climbing his way back.
Yeah. One thing I really like about the Skeletal's game plan is just how smothering they are and how well they lean into mid-min strengths. I mean, I was you know, joking around with, oh yeah, you get to cast mid-min, but I do really like watching Skeletal. Their mid-min is truly very, very impressive. One of the many great mid-mins that we have here in NorCal, and you know that Menace is experienced in this matchup as a result.
Yeah, and actually right now is doing a great job of keeping Min at the ledge. But, you know, again, just playing neutral here.
Yeah. Poking and prodding, but this is a bad spot for Menace. What can you do to get out of this? Oh, really? I like that option a lot, to get out of that ledge trap. And now Skeletal's the one in the corner, and this could be dicey. What can Menace do here?
Just trying to keep him at ledge. That arm extension always gets people. And
it's so hard to avoid. There's always another one.
Yeah, there's always both. And they always connect into each other, which I always think is insane, you know?
Yeah.
But
I mean, it's crazy if you miss a tech versus this character. No matter where you are on the stage, you're taking 70.
70 or 80, yeah.
Oh,
but wow,
nice.
reads the get-up attack and great up smash. Evens it up. You know, it was looking like Skeletal was going to take it in 2-0, but you know, Menace adapted pretty late into the game and was able to just finally catch one of those ledge options from Skeleton.
Yeah, no, that's all you need with Rob. You know, his character's great at taking advantage of those ledge trap situations. And when you got Min in the corner like that, you gotta make something happen, right? Like that's where you gotta make your money.
Of course, and we're going back to small battlefield. You know, who needs counter picking?
Yeah, we're just big small battlefield fans. I do prefer it to the like steady diet of PS2 we were getting a couple years ago.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, too much actually.
Yeah,
But-
too much.
But now we're actually gonna see something come out from both of these players. Let's
Yeah.
see.
Oh, this is, yeah, that's good stuff from Skeletal. Skeletal's defensive play with Min is also very impressive. It's very hard to push an advantage state versus them because they're just very, very good at picking their defensive options, being very clinical with how they land.
It is a reskin. Like I see more people just saying, "Hey, let's go SPF," more often than not than PS2. It's actually crazy now.
The thing is that PS2 is too big.
It is.
We were afraid to admit it for years, but PS2 not very balanced. It's
Not
too
very
big.
neutral, definitely. This stage does feel more neutral. That is true.
You can also pick any song on this stage, which just makes it better.
Yeah. Truly a counter pick.
Yeah, easy. I wonder if Menace is going to try and really hang on to those platforms. Didn't see a huge amount of oh, that's going to be it.
Yeah. Definitely one to drop through that platform, but just got
Yeah.
caught and paid their life for it.
So unfortunate. You saw they couldn't get through it again.
Yeah.
Like the sticky platforms.
Gotta level it. As we can see, just trying to get the stock, Extra credit is coming out,
okay,
but
wow.
just lets it rip.
Yeah, that's all you need with Min, and it's so dangerous. This is a bad spot. I
Terrible
don't care.
spot.
I don't care what your percent is. You don't want to be here if you're Menace, but good use of the platform to get out of danger. Skeletal not really able to push huge advantages in the corner so far this game.
I'm actually very surprised that Skeleton went back to SBF. After we saw, this, I think the smaller stage makes it actually harder for the arms to get as much value.
Yeah, but I think on the flip side of that, you win neutral once. Skeletal, you got Menace in a ledge trap situation.
That is true.
So it kind of goes both ways. I guess it's more volatile, probably for both players, but
I will say Skeletal is like a very aggressive Min, like you
Yes,
said,
he is.
so this is probably why they picked this stage. They love to push at you with Min, which is pretty crazy to think, and
that's so nice.
it is.
Ooh, that's very, very dangerous. Menace just misspacing that nair a little bit. Oh, I'm not sure we meant to down air there.
Definitely not. Just probably just pick up because of the mash, of
Yeah,
course.
it happens. But
Even
there's
stocks.
the reversal. So last stock, game 3. Even Stevens. Wow.
There's a up smash.
I don't know how that worked out for Skeletal, but it did. That was a very scary situation. Oh, wow.
Greedy grab.
Menace just rolls his way in. Doesn't quite find that dare, though. And now Menace is in the corner once again.
Playing Skeletal's game here. Trying to get you out, but Skeletal's doing a great job
Yeah.
of keeping this advantage state. Do not go off stage, Daily. Swear.
Oof, this is very, very scary for Menace. How do you get out of the corner here? Going high, trying to avoid that. It finds that nair. Oh, it can't fall through the platform. Now, what can you do here, Menace, with Skeletal in the corner? Very dangerous situation. No punish, though.
No punish, and that's going to be a great grab. Up
Oh,
tilt.
is that it?
That might be it.
DI?
And- But here we go. Game 1. This should be like Nintendo increased venue fee, like Nintendo increased the price of games. Well, I mean, Guildhouse has already been doing that. It's $23 to go now, so have fun, guys. But I mean, we're gonna see as Robin trying to and keep space against Ridley. Big thing is that Ridley gets in, actually can get 100%. But being at ledge just seems like a big struggle in any matchup for Ridley. Guildhouse should do it again. Screw it, let's make it 30. And none of it goes to pot. It's a $25 venue price, guys. It's going to be a great for everybody to go there. Not including getting the SJ and finding parking, which is my favorite part, personally. But back on the match, yeah. Even game. Told you Ridley gets in, gets that percent, ties it up. But, these projectiles should be doing work for Wesa. We are going to see the... We're going to see forward air Wow, almost takes it. Not strong enough. Maybe back air would have done it. Combustible Seed is looking for a way to get back in. 144%. Struggling here. Down tilt. Does not get up smash, but wow, that is lagless. I did not know that. Unlucky here, and you know, both are at kill percent here. Don't see a lot of neutral B come out, but that side B will take the stock. Able to jump strategically over Robin's hitboxes. And yeah, the up smash should be punished. Oh, the down B! Overzealous. Leads to an even game. I'm surprised it wasn't a nair, up air, or anything else, but you know, that would do 50, so I do see why. Let's see neutral B. What a grab. Gets the grab off of it. Even though that lead was there. Seems like Oisa is in the driver's seat right now. Yeah, that nair will push them closer to the ledge. What a grab. And the forward air should take it. Basically a full stock lead. We've seen Combustible make comebacks like this before, but you know, Robin isn't the most fun character to play against when you're going down. Or you're down. Double fair will make it easier, but again, these projectiles just covering a lot of that body that Ridley sadly has. And that's going to be a lot of percent. 97 book on course. Another stage 2 neutral B. And Wesa is just waiting. Further opportunity to get this kill. Neutral B won't get it, but that jab will not take it either. Side B at ledge is irritating. Both of them just playing the waiting game. Falls off. And Actar won't kill either. That should be it, and it will be the smallest hitboxes of arc fire. Will lead into that up air, and that will be game 1 for Wesa. Let's see if Combustible can adapt. What's going on behind me? Actually got a pretty close game 1 between Sputnik and Skeletal here. Oh. Great. Up smash from Sputnik. Wow. And will Skeletal actually lose game 1? Ooh, what a down smash. Oh, and that will be game 1. Wow, that is pretty incredible. But here we go, game 2 on PS2. Once again. Seems like everybody loves this stage. But here we're going to see Combustible try to change up the game plan. Maybe try to get in more, weave around these projectiles better. Punish some of these habits. And as we see, a lot more of an aggressive playstyle coming out of Combustible. Kind of throwing out their hitboxes as fast as they can. Ridley does have very big hurt boxes to extend, but that neutral B grab will do so much damage. And look at that, just projectiles doing all the work for Wesa. Like a difficult way to get in. A jab will 113. It's pretty incredible. Fair though. Will does them off in the up air, will take it. And Wesa again. Another lead. It's not looking good for Combustible. Up smash though covers the entire platform, no matter what you do. Beauty of Redley up smash. Tell this Wesa guy to stop spamming. We'll see. I mean, if it's winning him the set, I don't blame him. As we get here. Oh, sorry, guys. As we get here, yeah, Wesa just building up more and more percent. 88, almost killing off the top. Air dodge will be punished. 108 unanswered here. And that jab will send off even farther. The book needs to be air dodged. Will we see a kill coming out? Still trying to beat something here, but sent off stage. And maybe the neutral beast can do something, but down B. But Combustible at a percent that will, honestly, you can kind of die to anything. I will say though, he is coming back, but falling back here. will put Combustible on his final winner stock. Or potentially final winner stock. This is huge. Does not get the Nair, and that's going to be 40%. You know, one miss is a lot for Ridley. We're going to see back air doing some damage here. Nair again, just covering, again, all of Ridley. It's very big. I'm looking for a hit here. Way bounces it the wrong way, and that might be an SD, and it will. Lisa shaking his head, and Combustible might have found his way back into the set. Maybe a few good interactions that could be punished. Does not punish the late dash attack, though. And is going to be looking for it. Looks like game 3 is up there, but here we go. Run up and jab, 24%. Scary what you can take out of the shield forward tilt, catching the jump. What a grab. Oh, but the up B will be punished, and 120 is nothing to scoff at. You should be scared if you are Combustible. Nair only tacks on more percent. And up to up air, maybe might be what Combustible's looking for. Still, a lot of hits will kill. Not that one, but maybe the next. And that get up attack does not get punished. That shield's looking like a Skittle. And actually, what a back air on the get up takes the game some way, somehow. We're in the game 3. And here we're going to get some Hyrule Temple music as Game 3 comes in on the battlefield. Probably good for Weisa because it makes it easier for these for that spam we were talking about in chat to be more unpunished and to catch landings. Also, we saw a lot of up air extensions on this, and that's probably what Weisa's looking for. Does not get it there. But it's free to happen. Down there, though, in the fair off stage is a great position. That Nair catching forward tilt 2. And Combustible seems to just have this solved. Another fair. Got one more up B in them. What a tech, though, just to live. That is unlucky for Combustible, but side B sure take it. We see that back air is going to do wonders on that. Arc Fire. And wow, it does catch. You cannot make that up. Even game. Fair, fair. And yeah, 63% off the rip. And Rob players say this character's bad? That's a lot of percent. Can't say anything, but yeah, maybe we can get a punish off of this down tilt. To the double, kind of double fair. Great catches on these aerials. That backer would have probably killed. But wow, I think Combustible's game plan has changed pretty well here. And that side B is going to do great for keeping him off stage. Robin's recovery is pretty limited. So these Nair should do a lot, and it will. That Nair, what attack, but you're out of side Bs or up Bs, and that's going to be it for your stock. Last stock for Weisa for this kill. Has all of their magic back, but this extension is going to do great, 33%. Extra credit never hurts, especially with a character like Ridley where you take so much for any interaction. And just like that, a side B back here will even up the stocks. see. We see though, 46-60 taken unanswered already. As Muscle was looking for that dental, actually ducks under the Arc Thunder. As happens at fair. Daring to fair. Fair, just aerials coming out galore. And wow, 140, this is a scary position to be at, and that surprise did finish the jab, and this is gonna be a ton of percent. This is gonna be a pretty steep hill to climb, but you know, Ridley can kill decently early.
All right, we back for game 3.
Game 3 last hit.
Yeah,
Kind
wow.
of. Well, that, I mean, fourth throw, of course, won't kill, but 170, so much.
Oh, man,
Yeah.
Elf as necessary with their characters.
Absolutely.
So get ready for the grind. Get ready for some excellent play. Soup, highly technical Snake, and he can do all this fancy stuff all throughout a set. So Menace is going to have to work hard to get in, break that zone, because you see the grenades. Real problematic for this gyro camping that Menace has tried to do at some points in the past.
Yeah, and you know the biggest thing too is that a lot of players, like we see Soup's run. We had a couple of his sets on stream, and I mean the key to his success has just been the confidence to go in these last hit scenarios. Like a lot of players dream of being in that position at their tournament locals.
Yeah.
You know, they want to clutch it out, and honestly, Soup, good enough player to make anybody have to fear him.
Yes.
But luckily, he's been able to actually execute that kind of stuff to the test. So now we'll see if one of these guys who very capable of maybe even pushing a winner's finals run, I mean, somebody's going to have to walk away up or down. It's tough. You want both these players to succeed, but unfortunately only one can continue on.
Oh, right now Menace has quite a bit of damage on them. Soup going to try and find this kill, but it's good emergency play from Menace, trying to alleviate some pressure. These are two characters that really want each other in the corner, so you're going to see a lot of patience, but Soup, as I say that, aggressive roll-in is going to pay off that time.
Yeah, and that was a beautiful setup right there. Soup, once again, really back in the zone, playing his neutral. He understands he has a lead right now, so he doesn't have to really do too much. Especially against Rob in this matchup, you kind of have to be very careful how you meander around this robot. He will find kill options left and right, just like that.
Ooh, wow, but can't quite find the conversion. Soup, oh man, that was such a good setup, but the grenade unfortunately doesn't explode in time. Oh man, and you see, I love how Soup waits for defensive options as well. Immediately fast falling to the ground, really wants to use those powerful grounded options.
Okay.
That was a little aggressive, not sure it was intentional.
Hey man, he was hoping that was going to land, but unfortunately you can't always get that. But we're right back into the neutral though. He's up at 79%, pretty formidable lead right now. I mean, the game plan is force Rob to have to play an approach game here, because right now the way Snake has set up everywhere on the battlefield, I mean, this is actually more like a minefield. You can't even land anywhere without having to second guess yourself.
No, you cannot. Oh, this could be bad though. Menace now in a ledge trap situation once again, but falls out of the down air. Soup gonna have to do it all again. I love that option out of the corner. Menace are trying to alleviate some pressure.
I also like the little bit of like the C4 lingering on the center stage, maybe trying to catch Menace asleep at the wheel, but luckily not going to fall victim to it just quite yet.
No, Menace going for that grab, trying to make something happen, but you see the grenade once again. Makes it hard for Menace to go in, but waits out that defensive option, scoops him up with that up smash. These are two players that will wait for panics. They want you to spot dodge. They are waiting for that spot dodge because they will take your stock. Good DI from Menace to avoid that. Oh, wow, the Nair won that interaction too.
Okay. Oh, looking for maybe a buffer roll or a buffer spot dodge. Not going to find it. Menace holding his ground right now. Very disciplined. On the right side of the stage. Soup looking to find this kill, though. 143 on his big body. You already know what he wants. He dancing with the stars right now. He going left and right.
Soup saying my down tilt is bigger than yours, but man, the down tilt once again coming out for Menace just has that frame data advantage when you're in close.
All right, he's on the platform right now. Good damage here applied for Menace. He is looking smooth sailing, and he's going to catch a high recovery and a 2-stock for Menace to kick things off in semis.
Menace looking really, really solid here. As you see, Soup just he was under pressure for so much of that.
Absolutely.
Like, Soup fully capable of playing that boxing game, but that's a hard sell when you're Rob. Going to Smashville is interesting, actually. I don't know.
So big thing I know about Soup, he loves close quarter combat. He's going to take even the worst characters to this stage because he knows one thing and one thing for sure. You have to fight me on this stage. We're going to set up everything on this platform. We're going to get the grenades going. You're going to take some damage while you're at it. This is going to be Lolo's comfort zone, but he's going to have to understand that the comfort zone may not always be comforting.
Yeah, you got to be real careful taking characters like Rob, or most larger characters in general that want to get close to you to Smashville. This tends to be a really good stage for them because you're kind of forced to box with them just because the stage is so small. Now, I will say I also see why Soup likes this stage because with a center platform like this, Snake gets a lot of options to lock down the center of the stage. But, man, as you see, Menace gets in once again, and this is pain coming Soup's way.
Yeah, this is really good damage here from Menace right now. Soup kind of having to understand, okay, you know what? Menace is playing the CQC very well. You're going to have to be a little more evasive here because he is ready to come at you. Good grenade pull, getting out of the grab. Very sticky situation. Speaking of sticky, better watch out for it. He's going to look to plant it somewhere very soon.
Soup having to go high. Using that his Menace's O-Gyro against him there, actually. Oh, waiting for that air dodge. I love that from Soup, but can't quite find the up tilt. Still alive, actually.
What a recovery route.
Yeah. Still alive at 180 on Smashville. And gets the kill with the dash attack. Rage plus maybe a little bit of a DI check there, helping him out, but Menace will strike back.
And even though I love how Soup is so expressive right now, he knows he wants it. And this is the kind of thing I like seeing, especially from the up-and-coming players here at Euphnet. Like, you know they need this opportunity to really push that confidence level within them. And right now, Soup needs to kind of find himself within a little bit of a damage multiplier. My man is dancing with him. 64%. My goodness. The number's going orange, and it's the new black, baby.
That was an insane setup. Menace had no options at all to get out of that. And then Soup throws out the F smash, trying to make something happen, and Menace will take that. Has an opportunity to attack on more damage himself. There's just so much damage flying around in this matchup. And that, oh no, he misses the KO confirm.
Oh, he got the stick. Watch out.
Oh, Menace is so scared. Yeah, I mean, what do you do?
Got the grenade as an add-on, a little bit of an insult to injury there. Look at this damage though from Low. He looked for the reverse fair, but unfortunately losing the stock in SD fashion, trying to go for a little too much sauce. Yeah. A little too much ragu on that snake. My man need to kind of hold it down. We're not in Italy.
Hey man, you gotta like. I really like it when players, even if you're at risk of SDing, doing stuff like this, you want to play at your maximum ability. You really want to make things happen, and you see Soup going all the way with this movement, even if it does cost him his stock sometimes. That's what you got to do to reach the next level. Very scary situation, but he survives.
Yeah, last thing you want to do, especially as Soup, is lose your last stock again off the top of the stage that early, because you know Menace is looking for these early up-B kills. Oh, that might be... Yeah, that's unfortunate. Actually delayed with the Cypher. Gives Menace an extended hurt box and an extended lead in the set. 2-0.
Yeah, extending an already very long spike hitbox. I want to say it's like 6 frames or something. Like, it's actually kind of ridiculous.
Shit's lasting forever.
Yeah.
My goodness.
So Soup, I think it went to PS2. I know Soup likes smaller stages, but I think this is a good pick. You really want to keep Menace at bay here, tack on as much damage as possible. The mix is awesome, the mix is great, but sometimes you just gotta play lame versus characters like Rob and Soup. Setting himself up to do that, but you know he can also camp around this platform as well. Soup's gonna make it really hard for Menace to approach. This is his platform, this is his stage, and Soup is gonna let Menace know it. Now you see Soup, he's hugging these platforms like his life depends on it, because it kind of does. Menace trying to find a way in, but real hard versus a snake moving like this. You can see Menace not really getting anything big started. Okay, finds that down tilt and the grab, but the spike reversal is still not going to do it. He's going for another one. Crazy off stage stuff. He's going for the 3rd spike, but he can't quite find it, and he's going to get reversal to one and off stage interaction.
We need to allow ourselves to breathe right now, because my man was not only looking for the kill once, not twice, but thrice, but no dice, as Menace does find himself in the lead.
Hey, you got to respect it, though. Like, Soup was trying to end Menace's career. And you know he's going to be searching for those. It's a slow spike. It's slow but cumbersome sometimes, but it's strong as all hell, and you got to make things happen in this matchup if you're Soup.
Absolutely.
Oh, I love that falling up air. Really good option to catch those spot dodges that Menace has been going for. Now the grab into up tilt is going to do it. KO confirm, of course. So Soup has even the score here a little bit, but he has some percent to make up, and this is an unfortunate grab up tilt. Oh, Soup gets out of it, but the re-grab. He's getting wobbled. But he dodges it that time. Third grab, and Menace finally finds that KO confirm. Up a whole stock here, Menace in complete control.
And just like that, right now Menace looking to get by in winter semis with a 30 ball right now, and Soup having to find himself deep within a very tough situation. How does he come back from this deficit right now?
Hey, you got to land a forward air off stage. He's got to go back to the plan, you know? But Soup has to get Menace into the corner here. Menace has had control of the stage the whole time.
And we're trolling at this point.
Hey, man, it's intimidation.
And that...
that's not it.
Still clinging on to him. Hold on.
Forward air.
Menace is actually a menace right now. He is looking to end this set in his terms. We got the sticky on him, though.
Oh, hang on.
Without the spot dodge. Not going to get the follow-up, but that's good damage, though.
That is good damage, but down throw is the mash there. Oh, Menace actually not going for the up tilt confirm, so that's Soup living to see another day, another interaction, but maybe not for much longer. Good dash attack, though. And Snake, he's heavy. He can last for a while, so you know Menace wants to seal this stock before he can let Soup potentially claw his way back into this.
Yeah, right now, this is so scary. You got to find a landing. Good spot dodge. Doesn't get the up tilt to come out in time, but he finds a forward tilt, too. It's a last stock situation.
150. You can't get grabbed. You can't get touched. It's so dangerous here for Soup, but Menace puts himself into a scary situation at the ledge. You got to be so careful doing that versus Snake. Soup has Menace in a corner, but that get-up attack actually forces him out of it, but finds the C4.
Wait. This ain't what the doctor ordered. You are insane.
Oh, he blew himself up.
The grenade was a decoy. A paid actor. Oh, makes it back.
Still back, but he can't get grabbed again.
That's it.
Again. Menace finally seals.
About maybe 2-3 weeks ago, so. This should be a good one. The housemates, winter semis. Here we go. So we've been getting a lot of Mewtwo. We've been getting a lot of Mewtwo action actually in NorCal, as many have not realized, but there's 3 PR level Mewtwo's in this region, and one of them comes out every week, and that is Wei Lington, Hyro, formerly on the PR. For 2 different characters. He was ranked with Mewtwo and ranked with Pichu. So, you know, he has a thing for these quirky Pokemon. But they work, especially when he plays at a fundamental level with these characters. It's kind of hard to really diss the man. Plays very hot when he needs to. Now, the funny part is, if Wei Lington wins this set, he has to fight his twin brother in Winners Finals, which happens probably in a different tournament series, but in Euphnet, I don't think these two have ever fought in a Winners Finals, so that's could be a possibility, but Weisa telling me, nah, the PR players have had their fun. Let me get in. Let me get in on this real quick. First stock going to Weisa, though. A very good applicant of some damage here. Good back air coming out. And the fair to clean it up. And Manoj takes himself a stock as well. These two have fought countless times. Maybe not as countless as before, but you know, I know Andrew has had his frustrations having to deal with Manoj, but I mean, these are just 2 really good players. Just one just so happens to do well into the other more consistently, which can happen at times. Weisa looking to get in. A little bit of some dash action coming out from Wei Lington. Not going to quite find much. Levin Sword's going to save him from ledge here. Let's see if he can get a little bit of some damage here. Late up air, late bear. Doesn't find the connection on the teleport. Watch out. Oh, great spot dodge from Weisa. Forcing Manoj to have to recover way past him. Does get a couple of Arc Thunders here and there, looking at least kind of slowly brick and mortar his way into the lead. It's a slow pacing race right now, but we will see if he can at least take this stock. The gentleman on the jab, no good. Just a little bit more damage here. The arc fire lingering, but not lingering just enough. Back throw comes out from Wesa. Does he clean it up here? Yes, he does. Finds the fair and cleans, or the nair, I should say. Does clean it up. Sooner or later, it can be a last stock situation, but it's not going to quite be yet. Up throw will clean it, but 17% to the insurance. Let's see if that's enough. Maybe Wesa to push this first game in his direction. It's all about upsets to this bracket, that's for sure. Let's see if Wesa can continue the train. Not going to quite find it, though. The Robin recovery went right into the grasp of those Shadow Claws. Mewtwo taking game number 1. And a little bit of a pop-off from the back. I believe that is Gust taking it over Skeletal. That man, a little bit. You know, I haven't seen that much emotion out of Garrett since he was born. You know, he said, "Dude," immediately. Hold on. I'm gonna take a breather on the mic just because I got some food. Shout out to Harlow. I'm gonna just munch real quick.
battle. You two, Robin. Three, two, one, go!
It's like semi-big. I thought it was really cute, and I thought I wanted to bring it to events. Well, I wanted to give it a like if I end up not having a use for it, I might. Kristen, let's go. Play now, or? Okay, just let me know when you're good run, Ward. 7th place. Pretty solid. It's like, you won't get shot, but if I'm there, I will make some damage. I'll not be seeing your family. Let's go, let's go. On fire! Check 5. Do you want to use 1 or 2? What do you use? You got a fight, Garrett? Go for it. Still best of 5. Said bad. fuck with Boodle. He plays pickleball like competitive. She's a competitive pickleballer.
3, 2,
Actually, it's actually fits her description of how she's an athletic player and she plays weak. Numbers don't lie. You can put a muzzle on Andrew. DD delete. Yo.
All right, I'm back, chat. Game number 2, and the Twins are going the distance right now. Jesus! Yeah, damn. Menace is going straight up for the up smash. Takes the game. We got ourselves a set here, ladies and gentlemen. Just want everybody to know I had a phenomenal Taco Bell late dinner. Do I care about counting calories? Hell no. I'm going to just accept my defeat. But these two are definitely not accepting any defeat anytime soon. They are trading games, trading blows. Some close ones, too. Game 1 was a 2-stock. Game 2, that was just Menace just running in and getting what he needed. So kind of down to see how this Game 3 kind of unfolds for both these players. It's kind of the dream if you really think about it. Like, if you ever have siblings, and you ever just practice the game with your sibling, your brother, your sister, or any sibling that you have getting good at the game. It's not a new thing in NorCal to have two siblings that are, you know, on a given day, some of the scariest players to play on the same night. We got Menace and Wei Lington. We can't forget about the Gonzas as well. Amo and Sal Gonza, of course, some players who have been around the scene for years. The Mega Man Game & Watch duo also have had many games with each other. There's probably a few other sibling rivalries that we also have kind of like forgotten to mention too. But you know, all in all, the skill is there, and now it just comes down to the test. What a tech chase, but he went the other direction. Nice pivot grab there, but good mash out there from Waylington. Does get himself out of dodge. Looking to find the anti-air, but Menace fighting back with a nice drop-down nair. Got him with the nice jab, up, down tilt. And the trade goes in Manoj's favor. Not until Menace comes right back with a rising up air. 2 stocks apiece for both these players. Back to the battlefield stage, looking to take down on the top platform right here. Waylington getting a couple juggle hits here and there. Still finding, still searching, still dreaming. Nice, good hit. Great combination there from Menace. Gyro play here, down throw, fair. Gonna get some good damage here, 105. Menace in some dire straits right now, looking to go for the skies to avoid the Mewtwo. But alas, this Mewtwo is definitely a little pesky right now, making Menace use up all his gas. Game 3. Looking pretty good right now for Waylington. Nice little hop, empty hop his way in. Looking to get him into the gyro, not going to quite find it. Scary stuff here. Down throw, up air. Not going to find it just quite yet. Mix right now with the aerial game. Trying to get back into it. A nice recovery there from Menace. Not trying to fall for any of Mewtwo's shenanigans right now. A lot of things can get Mewtwo on this game. A missed down smash on the no tech. This could be a stock. It is. Good use of the platform there. Last stock situation. Oh, try to get a combo right there with the gyro, falling at ledge. Oh, but caught the spot dodge with a Shadow Claw, and that's going to be game number 3 going to Waylington. Manoj looking good right now. These games are pretty much toe-to-toe. Now he's on set point right now. Oh, my bad. Let's see. Game number 4, back to battlefield they go. I mean, to be fair, I mean, these two have actually had their fair share of fights, for sure. Oh, there it is, a nice disable. Gonna look to get a little bit of some damage. Not quite. Oh, should I reset this up? Menace dancing around the platforms, looking to get around the Mewtwo, being a little buoyant right now. Oh, what a recovery. Went right through him. The patience from Menace. They get the tech chase across the stage. Does he find the close? Not quite. Down throw into the up air. Not fast enough to catch Mewtwo air dodging. All right, good use of the forward tilt. Just catching a little bit of rod. I'm off the stage here. Looking for good use of item play. They're just throwing haymakers. Oh. So let me go ahead and report this really quick. They're just throwing blows right now. Menace not trying to take too much damage right now, but it is, in fact, looking pretty good for Waylington. Looking to just kind of tap this one in here. Forward throw, good SDI. Not going to get the full hit, though. The Just so much pressure right now applied. Throwing out these shadow balls in good positions. Forcing the gas to get wasted, and so is the stock. And now, Waylington is, in fact, one more away from sending his brother to losers. Which kind of will happen on a given basis sometimes. Gets back to ledge. A lot of mind games being played between the two. Does find his little B&B there. Drag down Nair into the dash attack. Read the rolls. And right now, Waylington is quite in the zone. Keeping Menace at bay. Doesn't find the grab there. Drop down on the gyro. Down tilt. Not going to quite clank. There it is. Confusion off of the fully charged laser. Menace has to get back to stage right here. Good spot dodge. Oh my goodness. They're just throwing out blows. This could be a stop. No, good DI. Good mash out too. And good pivot grab. This could be it. In fact, it will be. But 134 right now. I'm just kidding. Anyways, these two is, funny enough, this is the first time ever Gust and Combustible Sesame Seed are playing in a bracket set. This is their first encounter. And it's crazy to think that 7 years deep into this game, living in the same region of these two, you'd think they play once. Sometimes there's a first for everything. But also, this matchup is a first for everything. Jesus Christ. We're talking about Wario Ridley. Not to mention, Gus had a little bit of a Ridley phase, too. So he knows a bit about what this character can possibly do. It'll be one for the books for sure. But we're going to go right into it. Starting our top four. Going to get Ridley and Wario starting it off here on PS2. A first time for everything, which means somebody's going to walk away positive, and that's always a positive. Here we go. Game number one. Go ahead and report this really quickly. So, yeah, so basically, let's talk a little bit about how these players got to this point. Gust, our 3 seed, actually got upsetted by the Cinderella run that was Soup. Lost a close game 3 last stock, but has made good use of their losers, taking out Pit Professor, Skeletal, and Wesa. Meanwhile, Combustible Sesame Seed, a similar fate. Dropped in quarters to Wesa, and then went down to losers and took out Red Toon, Warp, and Soup. Kind of a 2 different worlds of bracket. But of course, it allows them to meet each other once more. Or at least meet each other for the first time. So this is going to be some interesting neutral right now being played. Look, nice. Good catch there from Combustible Sesame Seed. We'll take that stock with a little bit of some trouble. Okay, throws the bike at him. Looks to get a 2-frame on that forward tilt. Not going to quite get the slap. Down, and the down air, catching the tail end, or I show you the head point, and catches the tech away with a nice dash attack, finally taking the stock here. So I'm starting to notice this could be kind of a difficult one for Wario. I don't know. I feel like Wario does kind of have to get in on some situations that are just kind of uncanny. Oh, he really went for it. Oh, the late hit on the nair. Doesn't get a conversion off it. Stairs up. Oh, doesn't get the up tilt. Yeah, right now, Tristan's really scared of that waft. I saw the little reaction he had on the camera. He was like, oh, I was not trying to get hit by that. He already knew it was curtains for the stock. Good fair right there from Combustible Sesame Seed. Not going to quite get the read up on the tech in place. It does get a slap to the face. Gus will take that first stock. Looking to catch Wario. Not going to quite get the forward tilt. And right now, Gus being a little slippery, living across stage off the back air at 176. And fair. Still not putting it away. This is a heavy character to kill, 207. How high can we go? The crazy part is this is really good raise percentage for Gus, but unfortunately, will finally fall victim to a back throw at 220. It's about time we saw the stock deplete, but now, after all that, we are still to a last stock situation. It doesn't even matter though. Does get a lot, 85 off the waft combo. Okay, this is scary on the platform. There's a potential right now for Combustible Sesame Seed to bring this back. But so scary, especially when Wario playing this slippery. Down tilt dash attack. Still not going to quite put it away. That back air is lethal. You already know if it connects. The forward tilt going through the character, not falling yet. And just like that, Combustible Sesame Seed brings himself back to center stage. So careful. Having to drift away from Wario, not trying to get hit by anything. He's got. Nice, waits out the dash attack on shield. He's looking for these impatient options from Gus. Down air, gonna take him off the stage one more time. But that up B just clicking through the stage, hold on. And there it is, the dash attack cleans it up. Combustible Sesame Seed takes game one. Something about this Ridley character, man. It refuses to die. Very close game number one right there from both players. Tristan holding his ground, though. We'll see you game number two. All right, game number two. Here we go. Running it back to good old PS2. Name of the game, man. Careful of Garrett. When he has Waft on deck, he's looking to make these kills atrocious for you. Experience unlike any other right now. What's up, Nano Ash? I see you in the chat. How you doing, boss? Appreciate you tuning in. I know we're going to be seeing you tomorrow night with the good old guild. Tonight's weekly specifically has been one to watch, that's for sure. A lot of first-timers. Watch out. Across the stage once again. Completing it. Okay, there again. Wow. Double fair, and he gets him off the stage. The gimp of a lifetime? Not quite gonna find it. Wow, that was good. That was really good on Tristan. Keeping himself space from the Wario. Couple fireballs here and there, looking for the two frame, not gonna find it, but a back air catching the double jump from ledge. Combustible Sesame Seed is on fire. I'm with you, brother. I'm about to go 2-2, losing a Mewtwo and maybe a random ass Mario, who knows. Here we go. Right now, Tristan is playing hot, keeping this nice and dandy lead right now. Ridley's a problem. Okay, I like the attempt of a late hit there. Bike kind of saving Wario there. Big damage, 56. Oh, he looked for the falling up air there. He knew that was a stock if he found it. Make it 3-2 Gunner Minmin. That's a damn shame. Oh, the up throw, looking for something quick and snazzy. Good use of the back air, clicking the bike off. And does find the F tilt. Good spacing there. Gust slowly but surely trying to come back from this deficit, but it is actually so scary. You're faced with possibly a kill option at any given point from Ridley. You kind of have to respect it here. Let's see if he can find his way in. He's dancing. He's looking for it. You know what the Warriors are looking for, man. You know what he wants. It's dire. Oh, that back air connects. Big damage. Not enough to kill. That might be enough to take the stock, though. Yeah, that was a checkmate and a half. And we will be seeing a 2-0 lead from Combustible Sesame Seed, who's been doing wonders in losers, and their first encounter looking very favorable for the Ridley. So we'll see where we go next on this game 3. And then this guy put on Genova, and we thought we were scared. Really thinks he's the one-winged angel. Here we go. Game 3. Gonna take it to Battlefield here. This Ridley champ is OP, and fortunately, there's only one in existence in this region that'd be doing it this big. Of course, Combustible Sesame looking to maybe push his luck into a top 3 finish. The Wario gonna be taking some damage here. A lot of up tilts, a lot of big damage. But the Battlefield choice, I like the idea. Maybe being a little more evasive, maybe a little more decision making on the platforms. But I just feel like this is also beneficial for Ridley because he can kind of get around. He can kind of play under the platforms, and kind of landing on that top platform could also be kind of like a skull emoji. You could see yourself getting up aired a pretty bad percentage. But seeing Wario's, you know, and yeah, he tried to get the extension on the forward smash with the bike, not going to quite find it. Reverse on the Nair, that could do it, and it in fact will. First blood once again going to the Combustible Sesame Seed. I love saying that tag over and over. There's some tags that people have that I just don't want to say more than once. This one, at least, I'm down to say it every single time. Fade back, man. Let's be honest, we are all losing to Twan's Min Min. Not a single person in this region understands how to beat him. Except maybe Luis, somehow. But let us know when you find out how to beat Twan. We're all trying to know too. Another back air coming out here from Combustible Sesame Seed. There's the up air waft combination. Finally taking a stock, but unfortunately, still playing with some very heavy stakes here. Well, this is a good little lead, maybe. Maybe we can force a game 4 here. Fade back Nair. Forcing Wario to get back. Another Nair. Still not going to kill, but finally went out there and got it for himself. This is potentially set point for Gust. Well, not for Gust, for Combustible Sesame Seed. Could be an opportunity to maybe bring it back. He looked for the late hit. Not going to find it. No roll in. Oh, come on, Twan. We can't lie to ourselves. To see me fight Puff at Guild House, you'll see PT for sure. Come on, Twan. Come on, man. Low-key, the Min Min might work. I'm not even gonna lie. Especially since, like, us Puff mains, we don't really get to fight Min Min all that often. I'm being honest. Give us an experience. And I'm not saying that because the matchup is good. I'm saying that because I might lose that matchup. I always be losing the matchups that I should be winning. but then I win the matchups I shouldn't be winning. And then therefore, matchups are a sham. And so is potentially the end of Garrett's run. Nair out of shield. If we play tomorrow, I'll go Min. Hell yeah. I'm definitely getting 2-0'd by the Min now. Oh. Speaking of 2-0s, let's make it a 3-0. Combustible Sesame Seed taking Gus out of the bracket. Isn't he the neater? Hey, yo! It's already over. The campaign is over, dude. Just wrap it up. Twan about to lose his round 2 tomorrow and then make it to Grands. That's just a Twan. That's just a Twan, bro. I swear to God. He does it all the time. He just loses early because he just loves Smash Bros, so he just wants to play more in losers. I get it, though. I do the same. As a fellow brown man, Minoj might be the best. There's an argument. There is an argument that he might be the best brown boy on the block. Only, you know, only with your permission, NanoAsh, I continue the conversation. Okay, a little bit. So, Combustible Sesame Seed and Menace, both players who were seeded not even to get anywhere close to this point in bracket. Combustible Sesame Seed has the 5 seed and Menace has the 7. But sometimes you just have a bracket run. So, or maybe seeding was so terrible, you should have known these were the 2 and 3 seeds all along. Come on, man. No, I get it, Twan. We got to get ready for that San Luis Obispo regional, bro. They're going to have me fighting, you know, low-key, bro. You know who I'm looking forward to fighting at slow if I get the chance? Probably Nexus. I'm trying to fight some Falco, bro. I'm trying to fight some Falco. Give me Falco. I might get 2-0'd in a handshake, but I'm down to fight some fucking Falco, man. All right, Combustible Sesame Seed takes game number 1. He's pretty good at the game with Ridley, and I mean, to be fair, if you got it like that with Ridley, that's pretty scary. I don't care if you are new to the game or been ranked in this region. Getting good with a character like that should have you diagnosed. We should be like investigating how we got this far. It'll be close. I think it'll be close. The amount of times I fought Spaceys in bracket, I'm just confident against Spaceys specifically. No. So, like, I'm down to fight either Fox, Falco, or Wolf. Even though historically I lose mostly to Wolf, but, I mean, Wolf's a good character, so. The way that Tristan's playing today is has been very exceptional. Nothing too crazy though. He has in fact been in a grand finals at Euphnet before. I think the last time he made grand finals, he had to fight Ito. It was Ito, yeah, it was Sora Ridley Grands. Only in NorCal. Well, there's a gyro play right now from Tristan, looking to get a little bit more off it on the Z drop too. Not going to quite find it. Oh, nice. Good call out on the read. Menace finding himself a nice little up smash there to finally put it away. Ooh, trying to get the timing on the down air. Gets the hell out of dodge. Gentleman jab here from Combustible Sesame Seed. He's looking for the 2-frame. Doesn't quite find it. Ooh. Okay, good spacing. Not overcommitting. Oh, whoa, whoa, hey. Okay, missing the grab on the dash. He's off the stage once more. Falls out of the forward tilt, or forward air, I should say. And an air. Not cleaning it up yet. 171. And finally on the sour spot of the forward tilt, does finally put it away. Menace could definitely bring this back real quick. Ridley's a big body, though. He's going to take a lot of hits. Not going to find him getting hit by that. The movement, is he going to go for it all? He really wanted it all, that's for sure. Late hit on the nair, catching the spot dodge. Getting some more damage. Oh, man. He is playing hot right now. He is tracking him. Went deep into the stage and finds a back air. That's a 2-0 lead for Combustible Sesame Seed. Yeah. Tristan's up 2-0. You know? Puff will eventually land. All right, back to small battlefield once more. Might be a quick one, ladies and gentlemen. We might be able to get out of here soon. I unfortunately have to go to a meeting at 7 a.m. Can y'all believe it? I have to wake up earlier than I already do. And then maybe still have the energy to go to Gill House. If I top 8 tomorrow's Gill House with whatever sleep I get tonight, just remember, it was all a part of the script. I know a couple guys that say they thrive off no sleep. Maybe it's time for me to learn. I'll probably find out the easy way. Way to get the hell out of there. Big hits, though. And finds the roar. Gets the bear out there, and first blood once more. Oh, this is a lot of damage. Catches the roll in. 62? I mean, Ridley might be a problem. Okay, that will probably do it. Finally catches him with the up air right there. Menace kind of putting a little bit of a bandage on the bleeding. But it's so scary. I mean, right now Tristan is just threatening that ledge, forcing Menace to have to choose some very risk-esque options right now. Can't even get off the stage right now. He's going to run off, throw out the nair. He's going to look to catch the jump. Menace gets in. A couple hits here and there. Here we go. This is when the tides start to change a little bit here for Rob. Oh, and he gets right into the gyro. Additional damage. Not going to find it. And he's going to fall down there and get the stock. He's going to play it safe. Reverse hit. And he finds the roll get up. Combustible Sesame Seed. A stock away from entering Grand Finals. We shall see if Ridley is born for this particular moment right now. Trust me, this is not an abnormal set to be watching. If you just want to watch Ridley Rob, just go down to Santa Cruz. Friday night, baby. Friday night fights. You'll find him. Oh, waits out the spot dodge. For the win? Not going to quite find it. We're tapping away shield. And he waits it out. Gets hit with a bunch of things. The drag down. Gets a grab. Reassesses the situation. Oh, but the reversal opportunity here for Tristan. Is he going to go for it? Finds an air. Finds another one. Make it 3. For the set. Forward.
so tough. Like, I low-key, at this point, so I'm looking for a new job. I just think, fuck, if I'm gonna go to Supernova, it's probably around the time when I quit. I'm just looking for a different place of work in the county. And, my current job's, like, not willing to give me a raise. So, I'm gonna get out of here. Working for almost 2 years. You don't want to know what this happens. like, why is my math so wrong? And I forgot there was a DQ. Ooh, 1-1. It's like I'm off by $25. How was this? Then I found out.
You two, Ridley. Three, two, one, go!
What's up? So it was from 76 to 72. So I gave you $1 and you gave me 5, so it drops it down 4.
Start the battle. You two, Ridley. Three, two, one, go!
$10 gift card, bro. Say, keep damn. So we go